how are you today? I hope you're okay, as ever. Sending you so much love. Shuffling this morning, 3 cards came out. It's really quite clear to me. Influences, conflict, silence. There are third parties that were involved in your relationship breakdown, and that is why you are not having any communication with your person, your ex, person on your mind the most, okay? These third parties, these attachments, these influences have caused the conflict, okay? They have caused the conflict, and they are the ones really that are stopping the communication. For whatever reason, I will go into that. That's what I want to have a look at. Why are they stopping the communication? There's something that they want to benefit from, I'm hearing. You know, you'll know what that is if this is your reading today, but there's definitely something that if you two get back together or start talking again, that they will lose out, or they perceive that they will lose out. You know, it could be a family member. I am really actually leaning, not so much romantic third party this time. I feel it's more of a family member or somebody who likes to have control over your person and never wants them to be happy. So I'll give these a shuffle. I'm going to do a quick reading. I'll have a look at the environment. I'll see what your ex is really thinking about you. Now, it could be good, it might not be so good, but I'm going to be brutally honest. I'm going to see the environment they're in, what they're thinking about you, and also best possible outcome in this situation at the moment. So just give these another shuffle. While I'm shuffling now, thank you for watching. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. If you'd like my help, click on the title of this video. The links are in the description box. Everything's on the website, all the readings. Check out the free relationship report as well. Okay, let's get into this. Let's get a move on. Oh, yes, well, in the environment we have the Page of Swords that's come out. So yeah, there is another person. It is somebody who is the Page of Swords, and we're not reading it particularly as good energy today because we've got this, okay? The Page of Swords in this instant could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or air, a lot of air in their natal chart. It could be somebody younger. It could be a child. Now, by a child, they can still be in their 40s. It doesn't mean that they're a weeny little child. It could also just mean that somebody is extremely immature with their communication and their words. So in a nutshell, they are a shit stirrer, a gossip. They are vindictive. They will use words. So you tell them something, okay, in confidence, and they will go and tell somebody else to make sure it causes problems, or they will spin, I'm not joking, a whole different story about what's been going on here to make themselves look good. This type of energy, the Page of Swords in the negative for me, is somebody who gets a real kick from causing problems via word of mouth or tippy tappy on the phone or email, okay? They love it. They're not stupid with their words, okay? But trust me, and this is a message for you, this person who's caused the problems, this influence, this third party with this Page of Swords, knew exactly what they were doing, okay? They are totally unconcerned with your feelings. Make that no bones about it. Because look, conflict. Okay, they have caused the silence. Now, whether you want to get back with your ex or whatever, or whether you just wanted some answers, it is them that have been causing the problems, okay? Bottom of the deck in the environment, I've got the Six of Wands in the reverse, okay? So why would they be doing this? We've got them, we've got that. The reason they're doing it is because they don't want to lose, all right? they don't want to lose. They don't want to be at a disadvantage. They like to be top dog, and they will cause arguments just for the hell of it. All right. I have a feeling that something probably happened in their life where they had a fall from grace, or somebody didn't want them, or somebody didn't like them. For whatever reason, it is not your problem. Okay, so yeah, it was another person. I feel what they specifically said to your ex, I think you and your ex were building something, or you could have even been, I'm hearing you could have been having work done on the house, or you might have even have been thinking about or started some counselling or therapy. Your ex was told by this person that they were wasting their time with you, okay? That they were wasting their time. Yeah. Horrible, horrible, horrible energy. I've also got the King of Swords here as well. I feel that is your ex's energy. It's a king. It's not your energy. It will be your ex's energy. Pages and knights are other people. Okay, but the king is your ex's energy. You'll come out as queens if they come out today. So yes, your ex went into the silent treatment. The King of Swords is not the most emotional of characters at the best of times, but when they are not in their better energy, they can be ruthless, they can be very cold, they can be absent, they can be horrible with their words. And I don't just mean the words they speak, I mean the silent treatment. The King of Swords in negative energy knows how to use words and silent treatment like some super weapon, okay? They're clever. Your ex is clever. I think they're intelligent, probably like reading, writing, that kind of stuff. And when they're in a good way, you can depend on them. They are, the port in a storm, as you say, but they can use words and be very premeditated, okay? Very, very premeditated. So I'm going to see now how your ex really feels about you, okay? So like I said, I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to beat around the bush here today, because when these came out, when I was, shuffling, and I usually sage and I've got selenite crystals and stuff, they came out, okay? So I know that this is a very straightforward energy today. How does this ex, this person, silent treatment, who's been manipulated, feel about the person? Right, they're still very defensive. They still think they're right, okay? They are still in sort of like an argumentative energy, all right? They are still in the energy of feeling and believing and whatever else you want to say, that their opinions and their ways of doing things are right. What are they going to do next? Oh, right. Wow. Oh, that's what, 10 of Cups. They're going to come back. Oh, righty-ho. Bottom of the deck, 6 of Cups, followed by the 3 of Cups. Okay, right. So they're going to move out of this super defensive, argumentative energy, and they're going to wonder if you will have a reconciliation, meet up with them, have a drink. That's usually the 3 of Cups sort of energy. Definitely your ex, 6 of Cups is there. They're going to do an about turn, because to come out of all that Swords energy, and then they're going into a very emotional Cups energy. So they are going to come back. Why? Why are they having such... What's going on? Let's have a look at then. What's going on? What's going on? They're sick of the arguments. They're sick. This, I mean, it could be male, female, or however you identify, but there's a strong possibility that the gossipy, backstabbing person, third party, could be female. Your ex is going to come back in because they're sick of all the arguments. Okay, they're sick of the fighting. And they're sick of all the drama. They're sick of this person. They've realised this person is a drama starter. Okay? I wonder what's going to happen to make them realise that. What is it? They realise they've been played. Your ex is waking up. My days. They're moving out of the 7 of Wands to the 3 of Cups, the 6 of Cups and the 10 of Cups with you, how they feel about you. Okay, they want it all with you. That is beautiful. They do actually really, really want it all with you. There is something going on. There's a lot of drama in their environment that I feel before they would get involved in. But this time, or it's coming in at some point, they're sick of being played. Anything else, please? And they're into you. Okay, this is an interesting one, isn't it? What's this drama about, please? Is it money? Is it, I don't know, what's this drama about? Right, okay. I do feel that the person who's the bad influence is female. Okay, what they're sick and tired of is that however they got roped into this crap and this nonsense, they're sick and tired of this female energy holding the power, okay? And also what promised to be a new beginning, like an offer from the gods. It could have been a new business, a new place to live, a new way of life. It's not working out. It was all pillow talk, okay? There's definitely a lot of tension going on at the moment between your ex and this female. Let's see what else we can get on that female, please. Could be a mother. Could be a mother, overbearing, demanding. Yeah, 5 of Wands. But you're definitely you all along, if you get nothing else from this, you are competing with that person from the get-go. Even if they came across as nurturing, kind, loving, they have always had an ulterior motive. They were just biding their time. They hooked your ex in on some storyline of how they were wasting their time with you. I even think they said that you weren't ambitious enough, or you weren't good enough, or you weren't this, okay? That you didn't have the skills, possibly, especially if there was a business involved. However, you were competing all along. And this is what's going on now. So your person is going to come back in. Let's see what else they'd say to you. What would they say to you? They have a lot of chemistry, a lot of spark. They find you charming, graceful and kind-hearted. Okay. Doesn't matter male, female, or however you identify, it's your energy that I read. They find you charming. The other person isn't charming, not with the Page of Swords in the reverse. They regret the anger and the hurtful words. Okay, yeah, there was a lot of things said that really cut deep, for you. Possibility, before they make their move, they will be finding out what is going on. I always feel with the 3 of Cups, bottom of the deck, twin flames, I feel with the 3 of Cups, it is a reconciliation card. They could involve a friend, or you could bump out into them randomly whilst you're out with a friend or another person, or they will ask you to go for maybe a meal, a drink, meet up for a coffee, whatever you do in your spare time, okay? But it's definitely they're going to find out or try and work out if you would be open to some social occasion. I just want to see how this Page of Swords is going to react. They're going to beg them to stay. Okay. They're going to offer them something, I feel, of a financial nature, to keep them in the net, to keep them in the loop, okay? And I feel that they're going to say, and I'm channeling this and I'm going to say it, they're going to offer them something of a financial nature. They're going to also try a bit of emotional blackmail, but I think more than that, they're going to say that with you they won't be anything or they won't make it. But I wouldn't worry about that, because as you can hear from all of this, your ex has realised what's going on, and with you they're definitely coming back. Six of Cups, okay, Matt, that is one of the major reconciliation cards. And you heard me earlier when I got this, I was like, oh, Ten of Cups, beautiful, okay, beautiful, happy ending for you. All right, just make sure that you always know exactly who you are. I don't need any more cards, just to feel that you won't have heard the last of this Page of Swords character, okay? But if you choose not to feed into the story, then the story can't exist, if that makes sense, okay? Because your reality is created, but it is for all of us, without exception. If you want your person back, you want the Ten of Cups, you go for it. If you don't, you don't. But just completely ignore and do not give your energy, your breath, your time, or anything to do with this Page of Swords, okay? You don't need to do that. You get to choose, all right? I love you very much. Look after yourself. Remember, you're on the pedestal. You're amazing. You're perfect. You're always chosen, okay? You just get princess treatment, prince treatment, whatever you want to say. Just don't ever think that you're not worthy of it, because you're worth more than you realise. They know you're charming, graceful and kind. I know that anyway, okay? Just remember who you are and your worth. I love you very much, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.